Are you looking to live in Southern Rhode Island where you feel like you're pretty much on a 24/7 staycation and you're just steps away from the water, but you have no idea which areas might be the best fit for you and your lifestyle, but you also don't want to give up all the privacy? Grab a pen and paper and stress no more, because in this video today I'll be sharing my top favorite 8 neighborhoods in Southern Rhode Island, mostly Narragansett, ironically, for beautiful waterfront property ideas that leave you feeling like you're on a year-round staycation, so that you can research the areas that you can walk right out the back door, jump in the water, or grab a towel on your beach cruiser for a quick scenic ride. If you love toneboard, paddleboard, kayak, boat, swim, stick around until the end where you find out my top neighborhood in Narragansett to call your coastal home and why. Hi there, if we haven't met before, my name is Caitlin Pimentel, Realtor specializing in helping buyers find their piece of coastal paradise here in Narragansett and Southern Rhode Island. Location number 8 is Matunic Beach, and Matunic Beach is in South Kingstown. If you are a surfer, this is such paradise. While the lots are a bit smaller here, you'd think you'd be giving up quite a bit of privacy, but you make up for the ocean being your backyard, and you kind of feel away from it all. There's adorable salt pond beaches, and Matunic Beach Road is filled with waterfront property. If you're a surfer, grab your board and head on over to Deep Hole for legendary surf break for all levels. It is just the absolute best. So number 7 is Bonnet Shores, Narragansett. Bonnet Shores, it gives off such a beach cottage vibe. Shingle style everywhere, lots of different styles of homes, classic coastal architecture and landscape. As you get closer to the water, you can really just take in all the beautiful coastline. The lots are a little bit smaller here, but a price to pay for being just seconds from the water. And as you get into Bonnet Beach Club area and towards the top of the cliff, the views are just absolutely breathtaking. And when the surf is actually, pumping a few times a year here, it is just the best surf and the best left you'll ever have. So here you can, swim, surf, enjoy all that the beach has to offer, and it is just so beautiful. So number 7 is KaloniKatog, and it is absolutely stunning. This beach community or / village is located in Charlestown, Rhode Island, with the most beautiful seaside views. Like many little neighborhoods and villages in Rhode Island, I think the part I love the most about this area is it kind of reminds me of Dennisport, where I grew up. Definitely gives off the vibes with everything shingle style architecture. The styles of each home are just so tastefully done. It feels so peaceful here, open, especially the home along the water and in the beachway. This neighborhood feels, like I said, so open, and you can just smell the ocean air from wherever you're walking, which is just so awesome. So next up is Weekapaug. Weekapaug is one of the most beautiful neighborhoods. Here you'll find much larger lots for my big yard friends out there. Not only can you have a larger backyard, but you can also still be sitting oceanfront, enjoying the crashing waves, the salt air, the breeze. This is one of my favorite little spots for seeing people walk their dogs with a good old view, and for a year-round neighborhood stroll with ocean always in sight. So next up is Great Island in Narragansett. Here you'll find the most adorable shingle-style cottages with such individual flair in each, both new and loved homes for generations, all seamlessly integrated. Enjoy the boat life right from your backyard, similar to Harbor Island, which we will chat about soon. Here you have such a cute welcome home feel as you cross over the bridge separating Galilee, which we chatted about in my previous video, over to Great Island. It's just a small neighborhood feel. It's beautifully private yards. You have boat docks and lots of boats going in and out, and you don't mind being away from downtown Narragansett because you have all this beauty around you. Really give that close to town feel, but just a short drive or short walk over to Galilee across the bridge. So next up we have Watch Hill. And again, as we've discussed in my last video, one of the reasons I truly feel like I love Watch Hill is for the historic and iconic feel, plus the ocean. Who doesn't love that? I feel like someone just dropped me back into history with all the beautiful stonework that's been there for decades and ages, shingle style architecture, Watch Hill just speaks to the expansive feel and large private land. Unique setup to similar to Weekapaug because you can be waterfront while also having room to roam in your own backyard. And it's for a dog person who loves beautiful architecture and the ocean, it gets a 10 out of 10 for me. Next up is Harbor Island. Harbor Island is also located in Narragansett. Harbor Island has a soft spot in my heart. Dear family friends have their families lived there for generations, and I just really love the generational feel. And we love its history and the warm and welcoming vibes. You're minutes from the pier, but you feel like you're so far away from everything. I love that. I like to feel like I'm far away, but I don't want to be too far away. And while the lots are much smaller, when you're in your own backyard, you're reading a book, you're on the deck or on the dock, you feel as if you're in your own world because you're surrounded by like such serenity. And this is a very tight-knit community filled with pockets of homes sprinkled in between like salt ponds and seagrass, and it's absolute just beautiful. In the heart of the neighborhood, there is the most adorable association beach for the neighborhood to enjoy. It's equipped with a marina, a fire pit, a swimming area, a place to just relax, and it is truly a water enthusiast dream who's looking for their own quiet little oasis. Number 1 is Narrow River. Where do I even begin with Narrow River? Narrow River is approximately 7 miles long and runs between Narragansett, South Kingstown, and North Kingstown. This river is so unique in so many ways, but the number one thing I love is how protected and clean it is due to the hard work of many great organizations like NRPA, DEM, CRMC, Save the Bay, and many others. Living in a coastal community like this and having a clean river to play in year-round brings so much joy to my family and truly the reason why we moved here. We moved here visiting friends in Narragansett who surfed and open water swim, prone paddle, and for those reasons, we never left. We found ourselves commuting. The community surrounding Pettaquamsket or any property on Middlebridge Road, Matatuxet neighborhood, or Saunderstown, you'll find some of the most gorgeous homes. Water enthusiasts seal of approval. Sealed. At the very beginning of Narrow River is called the River Mouth, and this is where you'll find in the summer dinghies, Boston whalers, pontoon boats all park up at the river mouth for a sunny summer fall day with pubs included. Our favorite pastime is like paddling down or walking down, hanging out there for the day, and bringing a float to float down the natural lazy river. We also prone paddle year-round, numerous times per week with our family. Spent countless hours playing in this river, and it is truly one of the most memorable places in all of Narragansett for me personally. So now that you know my top 8 waterfront neighborhoods here in Southern Rhode Island, you may also be interested in learning my top neighborhoods with water views, where you're close enough but still enjoy the salt air and ocean sea breezes without actually owning right on top of the waterfront. I get what it's like to relocate and move to Narragansett in Southern Rhode Island without really knowing what to expect, other than just loving the scenery around us and wanting to truly love where we live. That I can promise you we've accomplished. And I would be so honored and delighted to help you and your loved ones find your coastal piece of paradise, whether it's Southern Rhode Island or Narragansett. If you want to give me a buzz or send me an email, I would absolutely be so delighted to help you in any way that I can, helping you get kick-started on your research, answer questions about the area, and just really help you feel comfortable with your potential move here. So with that, I hope you have the best day. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.